brings us to MetLife Stadium. Five weeks come and gone, and we're off in Week 6 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Lion. Think right, open. Think right. 30 left. Silver.
Lawrence starting with a throw. He's taking a shot on his first play. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. Picked off by Andrew Phillips. And the Giants are off to a great start defensively. They forced a turnover on the opening possession.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Setting up a throw. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Giants will have a first down. Back to the well again. And he only gets this one down to the 9. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. They give it to him again. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to 1st and goal.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
And he gets in, touchdown! The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kicking team on to try the PAT. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. and 10 now from the 30.
On red. Eleven. Go. Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's loaded another one up. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Go, let's go.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
11. Easy. Read a 24. 13 move. 11.
Lawrence facing third and long. Completed to his running back. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Go.
Going on fourth, here's Lawrence. Caught quickly on the slant. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
First and 10, they're going to throw. He's on the move. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. They'll get 18 yards there, and it's good enough for a New York first down. They're throwing it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Escapes out to the left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that gives them first and goal.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the...
And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants pull that in front further, 13-zip. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. First and 10.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, a because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Hey, hey, hey. Take right, open, open.
From the 32. Down he goes. The Giants got to him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Right down. Take right. 30 left.
Third and long for him here. Looking slant route, complete. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. Our score, 14-0. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They've got fourth down, so we should see the punt team on to send it away.
Go, go. 11, Agate.
They're going for this. Connecting on the slant. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Giants will have a first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Here we go, here we go.
Right side, quick pass, complete. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go, Shaq. Go.
Finding Judy. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 20-zip lead. It's a Jerry Judy touchdown. They'll try this extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants stretch their lead to 21. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Rip, 23. 11, Agate. Go, go, let's go. 13, Luke. Luke, Sullivan.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Finds him over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
First down throw, Lawrence. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Lawrence trying again on second. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Hey, easy. Route. Sink right.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Hey, kill Tim. 30 left.
Second and 10. Here's Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's tackled with a first down yardage. Offense up to the line fast.
Go, let's go.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on a football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
That had just enough leg. It's over the crossbar and good. And the Jaguars get it back to a 14-point game. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up second and 3.
60 Bison. Shut up.
Back-to-back carries here. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Cowboy 80. Go.
Another carry for him. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. All right, set now, first and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
They'll try and punch it in. Is in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Luke, on red. Eleven.
Lawrence working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Gun. Hey, kill.
Another try following the sack. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Giants get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches. Proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Let's go.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Panther 11. Ready.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Hits his running back. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Here we go.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Flush down out to his left. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway. Ugh.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the advantage now sits at 24.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Hey, let's go. Hey, Jupiter, Jupiter. Street. Take right, open. Sink right. Silver.
Looking to throw. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, shot.
Here's a give up the middle. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now. Back to throw. Gets this to Johnson. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
First throw for the backup now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense in the hurry up here. Trying again following the sack. Escapes the pocket. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. Jags pick it up. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
There are so many fundamental details to play the quarterback position, especially in the pocket. But you get loose, you make a nice little run, you get in the open field, you gotta have the fundamentals to tuck that ball away. QB does it, defender knocks it out. Huge turn of events.
11. Go. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Completed to his running back.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Go, let's go.
2nd and 8. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, go! 13, Luke!
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Caught by his back. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Working quickly here.
Take right open. 11. Damn, gun.
Working inside the red zone. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Hey, kill! Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars start the second half with some needed points. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
He's throwing for it! And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. All right, partner, it is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a 2-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again, and again, and again. But all I know, time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Throwing from the gun. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Rolling left, buying some time. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
That one's complete over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. 2nd and 3 now. Ritter. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Not the first time you said his name today, Kate. No surprise seeing him add a sack to this total. The same nose to the football that helped him recover a fumble earlier, well, it aided him in the pursuit of the QB, and he nearly forced a fumble of his own on that sack right there.
And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Let's go.
On 1st down, they'll run. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
It's a pickup of 9 yards, and it's good enough for a New York first down.
Viking 18. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Looking to the air here. That's complete to Wilson. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Giants will have a first down. From the red zone now. He has the New York touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants stretch the lead to 23. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Rip 23. 11.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Caught for big yards on the right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Down inside the 40 now, with a first down following that last play.
Check smash. Check smash. Go. 11, Agate.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
The Jags have the offense out for another 2-point attempt.
Red on red.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
11. Silver.
Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete. And he reaches the end zone on that 2-point try, Brock. This is going to cut it to a 2-score game now. Down 15. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
30-yard line.
They're out and set. First and 10.
Come on.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Here we go.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
60 by 6. 60 by 6. Go.
Lone back gets the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Man, that was a chain mover if he would have held on, Brock, but the contact just too much to do so.
Yeah, he's going to be disappointed in himself because you've got to make these contested catches, but I do give a lot of credit. An outstanding effort defensively to force that ball out.
So the Giants now going to call on their field goal unit. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's a 3-score game now, an 18-point lead.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Hey, easy. Route. Go. Let's go. Here we go.
1st and 10. It's Lawrence. Trying to push it deep downfield. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jaguars trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Luke. Hey, Lion.
Lawrence working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. He'll get out of bounds after a small gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Hey, kill.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Ryan. Go. Think right open.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Got him in. It's Thomas. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Left. 11. Go. Here we go.
From the 47. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he scores. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get it back to within 2 possessions. Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jaguars make it an 11-point ball game. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Giants' hands team secures the football. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Set up. Set up.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. 2nd and 3 now.
70 Lions. 70 Timberwolves. Go!
Handoff now out of the gun. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
79 Broncos.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw, almost an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
He finds him beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
19 Lions.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Giants have likely locked up the win right there. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So here at MetLife, it's the G-Men who come away with the win. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from New York.